Good morning. I would like to convene the December 24 Bridges and Tunnels Committee meeting. Mrs. Bacon, are there any public speakers?
Good morning. We have 2 members of the public registered to speak today. As a reminder, we ask that all public speakers adhere to the MTA's rules of conduct and decorum. I would also like to remind our public speakers that in an interest of time and fairness to all speakers, we limit everyone to 2 minutes. Please be aware of the clock in the front of the room and a warning light you will see reminding you that you have 30 seconds left to conclude your remarks. The first speaker will be Joseph Morales. Following will be Maddie Bucky's Highland.
All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Joseph Morales, and I am a freshman civil engineering student at Manhattan University, formerly known as Manhattan College. Bridges and tunnels, as employee accident rates have significantly jumped from 110 in 2021 to 22 to 142 in 2022 to 23, and have not significantly decreased. There should be more workforce development participants and fleet preventative maintenance inspections, as those rates have plummeted since 2023. As of now, Bridges and Tunnels is on pace to have only a fraction of the workforce development participants it did in 2023. This can have a significant adverse effect on employee safety given how so many less are receiving training. In addition, it seems like collision rates have been consistently higher on the Verrazano Narrows Bridge the last 2 years. If speed cameras are not reconsidered, extra enforcement from the NYPD, Highway Patrol, Triborough Bridge and Tunnel Authority, and the New York State Police may be extremely helpful to deter speeding and dangerous driving behaviors that lead to more accidents. Not only can this mean added safety benefits, but could also improve congestion and reduce bottlenecks on one of New York City's main travel arteries for motorists. Also, in relation to this and our collision rates, this may not sound related, but I know Connecticut, they have a bill in their state assembly right now to significantly increase speeding penalties. The more enforcement between this on our bridges and tunnels, what they're doing, and other initiatives throughout the state, this could create consistency that enables...
Thank you. Please conclude your remarks.
Okay. Safer driving behavior, not only here in New York State on our bridges and tunnels, but also throughout the entire region. So thank you.
Please conclude your remarks. Thank you.
I had 2 minutes, right?
Thank you. Yes, your 2 minutes are up. Thank you. The next and final speaker is Maddie Bucky's Highland.
Oh, Miss Pascone, can you hear me, ma'am? Hello?
We can hear you.
Perfect, thank you. Good morning, Committee Chair Mack, Madam President. I'm Maddie W. Bucky's Highland. For today's topic, I do want to speak about congested pricing and before I get into that, I want to do a brief review on 2024. This is the only agency that I used throughout 2024, the Triborough Bridge and Tunnel Authority, doing business as MTA Bridges and Tunnels. But, I would like to applaud and commend President Kathy Sheridan and her staff for doing a great job of keeping the tolls and bridges as safe as it can be. Although we may have to vote on a toll and fare increase soon due to inflation and with the consumer price index. So the last thing I would like to thank you is to put, the toll signages to inform riders know what tolls they can on the signage, like on the clear view. I thank you for that. So with that being said, everybody, please happy holidays. Have a great 2025 and God bless you. Thank you, Ms. Pascone.
Thank you. Chair, that concludes the public comment.
Oh, thank you, Rose. Do we have a quorum?
We do not, I believe. Paul?
No, Chair, we do not have a quorum.
We don't, but we have other voters, other members.
No, Mr. Chair. We will approve the minutes at the board meeting on Wednesday.
No problem. President Sharon, are there any changes to the work plan?
Good morning, Chair Mack. Annually in December, the B&T Committee work plan for the following year is proposed and will be voted on for approval in January. B&T's proposed 2025 work plan starts on page 19 of the committee book and is being submitted for your review. To kick off our December committee meeting, I am pleased to report that B&T welcomed a new class of Level 1 maintainers last week. These 12 individuals have commenced a multidisciplined training regimen, which includes safety protocols in roadway and electrical work, commercial vehicle driving, OSHA 30 training, forklift operation, firefighting, wrecker and aerial truck safety, incident command structure, and administrative duties. I thank our human resources partners and the B&T training unit for their work bringing these much-needed new employees on board and up to speed. On November 21st, which was the 60th anniversary of the opening of the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, I was honored to join and serve up cake to our on-site facility team in recognition of their daily, round-the-clock efforts to keep the bridge safe and secure for our customers. We had 3 ceremonies that day to make sure all 3 shifts could join in the celebration. B&T employees are joining in the spirit of the season by mobilizing for concurrent charity initiatives this December, including the annual MTA All-Generational ERG Coat Drive and the TBTA Emerald Society Toy Drive. My thanks to all who managed these efforts and those who contributed to these great causes. So you've heard a lot about drones lately, so we'd like to get into that mix as well. We're going to give you an overview of how we responsibly use drone technology at TBTA. I invite our Vice President of Security, Anthony Sidney, to provide some background on our drone program. Anthony?
Thank you, Kathy, and good morning, everyone. In 2024, Bridges and Tunnel launched a drone program that includes both drone detection and operations, demonstrating how we're using technology to ensure safety and security. Our drone detection system offers real-time monitoring of drone activity around our critical infrastructure, such as bridge towers and tunnel ventilation buildings. By utilizing advanced radar and RF signal detection, we can track a drone within a 1-mile radius, establish geofence zones, and receive alerts for any unauthorized activity. This technology enhances our situational awareness and enables us to respond quickly to any drone sighting on or around our property. For any drone activity that is deemed suspicious, unauthorized, or unsafe, our team immediately dispatches a Bridges and Tunnel officer to investigate and to respond to the pilot's location. This structured approach ensures that every incident is addressed, reinforcing the safety and security of our facility while maintaining a record for ongoing threat analysis and operational improvements. Since its launch, our drone deployment team has completed numerous missions that enhance security and operational efficiency. Key applications for our drone operations include emergency response, infrastructure inspections, special events such as the New York City Marathon, 3D mapping, and project progression monitoring. Here's a short video that provides a close-up view of our drone program as well as some additional background.
We believe security and innovation go hand in hand. In early 2024, a bold vision took flight, the inception of the B&T drone program. Today, this program sets new standards in both innovation and infrastructure security. Our drone program consists of 2 key components: drone detection and drone operations. Our drone detection system enables real-time monitoring of drone activity near critical infrastructure. With advanced technologies like radar and RF signal detection, we track drones within a 1-mile radius. Features such as geofence zones and immediate alerts empower us to respond swiftly to unauthorized activity, enhancing situational awareness and security. Trained operators in the Security Operations Center track, document, and coordinate responses for each detection. When drones pose suspicious or unsafe activity, bridge and tunnel officers investigate and take action. As a drone detection task force member, we collaborate with agencies such as the United States Coast Guard, MTA Office of Security, MTA Police, NYPD, and others. This collective effort enhances intelligence sharing and ensures a coordinated response to potential threats. Our drone operations team redefines how we safeguard infrastructure and respond to challenges. In just a few months, the B&T drone program has built a highly skilled team of 10 pilots, all certified by the Federal Aviation Administration, completed over 20 successful missions, partnering with local and federal agencies, assisted 4 construction and development projects, pioneered drone operations during the 2024 New York City Marathon, conducted an 8,500-foot mission within the Hugh L. Carey Tunnel, and flew end-to-end on the Henry Hudson Bridge's lower level. Key applications include emergency response, special events, infrastructure inspections and project progress, and 3D scanning. For emergency response, drones provide real-time aerial views during emergencies, enhancing situational awareness for first responders. For instance, a recent drill at the Hugh L. Carey Tunnel demonstrates the value of using drones to replace human involvement in hazardous situations, ensuring safety while delivering critical insights. For special events, drones play a vital role during events like the New York City Marathon, offering pre-event reconnaissance, real-time crowd monitoring, and post-event analysis to improve security and coordination. For construction and development, drones assist with documenting progress on projects, offering robust inspection capability, and providing aerial information more efficiently. For 3D scanning, drones equipped with advanced imaging technology produce accurate 3D maps, supporting maintenance, planning, and infrastructure analysis. At B&T, our commitment to security and innovation drives us forward. Our security division leads the way by using advanced drone technology to help protect our critical infrastructure. In 2025, we will expand our capabilities with cutting-edge innovations. We will upgrade drone detection technologies to strengthen airspace monitoring and response. We will deploy advanced tools for 3D mapping and scene change detection to identify anomalies during pre- and post-event reconnaissance, offering unparalleled situational awareness. We will elevate monitoring of enforcement zones to identify persistent toll violators and assist law enforcement personnel in roadside interdictions, promoting compliance and operational efficiency. These advancements revolutionize how we safeguard our facilities, ensuring B&T remains at the forefront of innovation and safety. This is only the beginning. Our vision is to establish a drone dock at each of our bridges and tunnels, ensuring we continue to support and safeguard our critical infrastructure, commuters, and assets. With this innovation, we deploy drones with seconds, transforming how we respond to challenges and reaffirming our commitment to keeping our infrastructure safe and serving our community with excellence.
Now we're going to switch over to a live feed from one of our drones. What you're seeing right now is a live feed from the RFK from one of our drones. This is in real time. This is a game changer for us for many reasons. Up until a few months ago, we didn't have the ability to stream as we're doing now. We were limited to just being able to view locally. So we had to overcome two alternatives. One would be either we would have to physically be at the location where the drone pilot is flying if you wanted to have that real-time view of what's going on. And let's say the person would have to be right there with the person kind of hovering over him or her. The second alternative we had to overcome was if you didn't have the ability to be physically there, you would have to wait maybe an hour or maybe a few hours, depending on the mission, to get the video exported to you after the fact. Now that we can stream the video, like I said before, it's a game changer. The minute that we launch the drone, our partners and our stakeholders can get the stream immediately. We can also have the ability to record the video through our video management system. There's a lot of benefits there. One of them is that just comes to mind is situational awareness. So hypothetically speaking, let's say if we had a mission that was for emergency response, where we had a trespasser or emotionally disturbed person, just having that view of what the operator is seeing and getting that to our command center, getting that to our desk is invaluable. In certain situations, we might even be able to get it right to our officers so that they can see exactly what's transpiring before they even get to the scene. So they can get that full operational view before they even respond. And that's just talking about emergency response. Similar advantages would be for infrastructure inspections or for site surveys. Since we're doing a drill here, what you're looking at is a drill from one of our operators. I'll keep it here. Right now, this is a live view. One of our operators is conducting an internal drill if we were to assist with persistent toll violator enforcement. If we were, we would provide overwatch. So right now, we have this live view of one of the operators just hovering over, which we would normally do in an incident where we had law enforcement there. Let's say if I was in the command center and I needed the operator to zoom in to a certain location because we see an object left behind or something that we just deem suspicious, we would speak to the visual observer, which would be one of the people right next to them, one of the people right next to them. They would then pan over and zoom into any object that you would like to zoom into. So you can zoom into the license plate. So let's just say that we found that a license plate was suspicious for whatever reason. That drone operator would be able to zoom in to that license plate instantly. As I'm talking now, that's how fast we can get that information to them. And it provides feedback for the drone operator as well, because now they know they're looking at exactly what our officers in this case would want us to look at. Another example is thermal. Let's say if we're operating in a nighttime situation or a location where there's low visibility, we have the ability to switch to thermal, where we can now look at heat signatures. So we have the rainbow. We can also switch to black and white or white and black, which basically just tells you the heat signature. This drone that we have right now also gives us the ability to estimate the heat of the actual object that we're looking at. The last thing that I'll just give, but these examples that I'm giving now apply to any type of mission, not just an emergency response. So you can just canvas the area. The next example is, let's just say that we are assisting operations with a enforcement initiative. Our drone operators may do a 360 view around the area so that we can give that common picture to the command center, to the desk, and in certain situations, we can also give it to the officer itself. As you've seen through innovation and collaboration, the Bridges and Tunnel Drone Program is redefining security and operational excellence. By embracing advanced technologies, we ensure the safety of our infrastructure, our employees, and our customer. We were pleased to host MTA Chair Libra at the RFK last Friday, where we provided a demonstration of one of our drones and explained how we intend to utilize this technology for enforcement of toll evasion. This will be transformative in enhancing our revenue recovery business. Thank you. This concludes my presentation.
Thank you, Anthony. I'm extremely pleased with how quickly this program has developed, and commend Anthony and his staff for being at the forefront of this really exciting technology. I agree this is a game changer for us. We also have a drone on display right in the middle of the room. If anybody has any questions about the drone itself or anything we've talked about, happy to take questions. Commissioner Glucksman.
So are there federal or state laws that prevent an amateur from flying a drone over MTA facilities?
So yes, there are. It depends if you're a commercial or a hobbyist. But in any situation, in any case, in New York City, they have designated parks where you're authorized to fly. So our facilities are not in those park areas. So if somebody was to fly in that area, it will be a summons offense.
Any additional questions? Commissioner Herbst.
Just curious, as far as jurisdiction, where can you fly these drones? Just over the MTA properties, or if you're assisting another municipality, if it's toll evasion, are you following the vehicle? What's the distance?
So authorization, we can fly anywhere in the United States because we're under we have 10 pilots that are under the Federal Aviation Administration, so we can fly anywhere in the United States. We obviously wouldn't, but we can. If you're talking about like pursuing, we can go pretty far. I would say it really depends on the line of sight because that's what really the FAA is concerned with. But I would say up to 3 miles is the limit that the FAA holds. So if we can see 3 miles away, that's how far we can go. Realistically, I would say, about 2,000 miles, 2,000 feet away. That's what I would say, realistically. And we can zoom in pretty far.
Anybody else? Okay, thank you, Anthony. Finally, there is one procurement action this month. Lynn Gore, Deputy Chief Procurement Officer, will present this action.
Thank you, Kathy. Procurement start on page 65 of the committee book. MTA Bridges and Tunnels has one procurement action being brought to the Bridges and Tunnel Committee for approval this month. There are no non-competitive procurements or ratifications. There's one amendment in the total amount of $2.1 million. MTA B&T requests board approval to award a personal service contract with Gannett Fleming Engineering and Architectural PC to provide project management, office, consulting services in a not to exceed amount of $2.1 million. Please note that B&T, the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, and the New York State Thruway will equally share the costs under this amendment. Additionally, because of the delay to the New York CSC systems contract, other than the conduit, State and Local Solutions will also reimburse the authority $970,000 of the contract costs. Unless there are any questions, this procurement action is described in detail in the committee book staff summary. I submit this procurement action to the committee for approval. Thank you.
Chair Mack, we cannot take action on this because we don't have a quorum.
Oh.
So I recommend we would move this to the board meeting.
President Sharon.
Thank you, Lynn. As 2024 draws to a close, I would like to thank all of our employees for their hard work and dedication and extend my gratitude to our MTA business partners who support our operations. Thanks also to you, our committee members, for your support and guidance. We look forward to an amazing 2025 with more new achievements and milestones to share with you. On behalf of all of us at B&T, I wish everyone a peaceful, safe, and festive holiday season and a very happy new year. This concludes our report.
Thank you.